yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. Next year all our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Next year all our troubles will be miles away. Once again, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Someday soon we all will be together, if the fates allow. Until then we'll have to muddle through somehow. And have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on our troubles will be miles away. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Have yourself a merry little Christmas, and that is my wish to all of you. I checked this morning and I discovered I have 357 followers now, which is very exciting. And quite a lot of them are children that it is my pleasure to teach at Carwyn and North Beckton and Ranelagh primary schools. And occasionally one or two of them have come up to me recently and said, we're subscribed to your channel, but you haven't recorded anything for a while, and I admit I haven't. So this is especially for you. In fact, especially for all of you. All of my followers scattered across the globe. Well, most of them are in London, but there are some elsewhere. There's at least one in California, and there's definitely one in Scotland. They're my most loyal and dedicated followers. So hello, Mum. This is for you. So have yourself a merry little Christmas. It's a bit of a story attached to the lyrics, and if you know me at all, you know I quite enjoy telling a story or two. Written by Hugh Martin and Ralph Blaine in 1943 for the movie Meet Me in St. Louis, starring Judy Garland, who sang the song. The original words were really rather dark and depressing, including the opening line, "Have yourself a Merry Christmas. This may be your last." So Judy Garland herself asked the songwriters, could you please rewrite some of these lyrics. It's a lovely song, but it's a bit too depressing. So they reluctantly went back and rewrote the words. And the first time through, when I sang it just now, is the version that features in the movie, sung by Judy Garland. Now, a few years later, Frank Sinatra wanted to record the song, but he found that a lot of it was still a little bit on the melancholic side, which indeed it is. So he asked the songwriters, can you rewrite it again? Which they did, and they changed from future tense, a lot of things like next year, our troubles will be far away, from now on, to make it present and make it a little more positive. And the biggest change they made was the line, until then we'll have to muddle through somehow. Which Frank said, look, I'm recording an album called Jolly Christmas. That's not very jolly. Could you jolly it up for me a bit? So they changed that to hang a shining star upon the highest bough, which is brilliant, a really brilliant rewrite. So the second time through, that was the Frank Sinatra version, which is probably better known. It's probably the one that's most often sung these days because of the slightly more positive nature of the lyrics. But I like both versions, so it's my pleasure to sing both of them for you. So I hope you've had a good year. I hope you have a great Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. If not, have a lovely holiday and enjoy the time off, whatever time off you have. I will see you, some of you, quite soon in a couple of weeks. So have yourself a merry little Christmas. See you next year. Bye-bye.